everyone, hello and welcome to Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. I am here, we are back together, and I am always so grateful, thankful, and blessed to be here with every single one of you. I hope you all have had the most amazing couple of days since I saw you last on Happy Wednesday Dollar Tree haul. Can't wait to jump in here and show you all the great things that were found over the last few. So I do want to get started right away. I did find one thing for $5 today, and then everything else in the haul is $1.25 a piece. So let's head to the Haverhill, Massachusetts Dollar Tree. I am loving my Haverhill and Plastow store, 20 minutes from me. Super happy about them. Look at this for $5. I mean, that's magical. It's beautiful. It's spring. It's Eastery. It's just lovely all the way around. And this was $5. And personally myself, I couldn't even make this for $5. They did have many other choices of what the look is of the flowers and also the bunny in the middle. But I picked the one that was the most colorful. As you can see, all the florals in there. The greenery is plastic, but it's so lush and full. And I love every ounce of it. It even has two little glittery eggs picked inside of it as well. The wooden box down here that's holding it all in, and then the wonderful styrofoam that's covered with greenery also. And I love that it goes all the way around the back of it too. So I fluffed and floofed this before I even left the store and made it exactly the way that I wanted it so I could take it home and immediately display it. So I thought that that was just ducky. I really did think that that was grand. So there's that. Then look at these two cutie patooties. I mean, these are just adorable. They're miniature versions of the hand wipes with a little clip on them. And I say, attach these to a lunchbox, a backpack for the kiddos going to school. And that is going to be a nice little wipey option for their hands during the day. So this mimics the bigger canisters exactly. This is BioPure antibacterial hand wipes with aloe and vitamin E. It kills 99.9% of germs. This one is Fresh Morning Breeze, and there are 20 wipes inside of this cuteness right here. So I did pop the top of this particular one, and I already started with the little wipes, so I poofed it out. So that's what it looks like inside. And then it did have a covering over it that I had to rip off. So there is that, and I did already detach one of the wipes so that I could show it to you. It looks just like this once you rip it off. It has good moisture to it, and it does smell nicely of the scent. Very light, but still a nice moisture to wash over your hands. So is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole days? I think it's just absolutely preciously adorable. So this one right here is Honey Wildflower Scent, and that has the 20 wipes inside of this as well. And the other things read exactly the same as the previous one. So that's just too cute to boot. You could give them to your give them to the teachers or anything like that to just keep on like their little keychains or whatnot that they carry on them throughout the school day. I think it's really fun and such a cute little hand sanitizer to have on you with the wipies. So there is that. Then this is what I found at the Plastow, New Hampshire Dollar Tree. I love these prayer card packs, and I always pick them up, and they always come out with the most beautiful new borders to them. So these were up by the register at the Plastow, New Hampshire store. This is prayer cards. These include inspirational prayer and scripture cards for yourself and others. It includes 20 cards inside of this package. So that is what it looks like for the box. But then I pulled one out for us so that we could see it up close and personal. And isn't that just beautifully, wonderfully done? I love the color of it and those beautiful sunflowers. So this one says, today's prayer, be merciful to those who doubt, Jude 122. So, that is just really nice. I absolutely think it's grand and fancy. I can put some of those in like an Easter basket and bless the Easter basket. I put those in cards and packages to people when I send gifts out across the USA to different family members and stuff. And I just think that that's a nice little addition. Then we have a second package here with the 20 cards in it. And this is what it looks like on the border of these particular cards. Isn't that just so beautifully done? And then this is what one of the cards looks like outside of it. And here is the back of it. So this one says, so now faith, hope, and love abide, but the greatest of these is love. Corinthians 13:13. So that is just too nice. Absolutely too nice. And I love all the purple. So I picked that up and it made me super happy to do so. Then I found this, and I can't remember at which store. I think it was the Haverhill, Massachusetts store. This has come out in previous years, but I bought a bunch of it this year because these are only $125. They're 6 feet and they're beautiful tulips, and they're felt. They are just such a nice garland, and when they string out, they're just so beautiful. The size of them, everything. I'm going to string them along my windowsills. And I think that that will be so pretty for springtime. I'll even leave them up through the summertime too. So this is not the first time I've picked these up. I've picked them up for probably the last 2 years that they've come out. And they're very, very happy packages of flowers and the cute little colorful pom-poms that mingle in between all of them. So really cutesy tootsy. And I just happen to love it so much. So now, let me pick, let me pull. Okay, let's go over here because Plastown, New Hampshire had these really cute bark bars, which I just thought were so adorable this year. This is Tutto? Tutto. T-U-T-T-O. Tutto? I don't know. Bunny bark with tutti fruity chips in it. Candy bar with artificial tropical fruit flavored chips. This is 2.64 ounces of this bark bar. They had 2 other packages as well. There was a blue one and a yellow one. And they had like a milk chocolate with the tutti fruity little pieces in it, but I really liked the pink packaging with the white chocolate and the colorful little chips throughout it. So I picked this up and I thought that that would be so cute for gifting purposes. And I hope it tastes really good too. And then this sweet little soft, wonderful bunny. Is that not just the cutest thing? And even if you wanted to just buy a cute bunny that looks like this and a little bark bar, and put them together with a sweet little bow around it and a nice little Easter card, I think that that would be a sweet gesture. It sure would. And in this basket of bunnies, they have these cute linings to their ears. I picked out the mint bunny because I just thought he was so cute. He's so squishy and a nice, beautiful size, and all of his features are beautifully sewn in. I do have to say that I really am loving the plushies this year that are coming out. I think they're all absolutely terrific. For $125, that's a cute little set right here. I mean, I would love that if I got that for certain. So I picked that up too, and it made me super happy to do so. Now, let me pick, let me pull. I got some headbands. Because I have weeded out a decent amount of headbands, and I've gifted them to my neighbors around my area that love my headbands, so that I could purchase some new ones, some, you know, just jazzier ones that I'm just going to be new to wearing and so happy to have in my headband stash. So I picked this up from the Haverhill, Massachusetts store, and isn't that glittery? Isn't that glittery and magical looking? So this is all encrusted on top of that pretty pink satin looking headband, and I just happen to love it so much. It's so shimmery and shiny and extra pretty. So they had that in a couple of other colors too, but I really liked the hot pink. Then they had these as well. These were so pretty. I love that felt feeling on it, as well as there is some really light tulle in there that's all mingled together, and I like the pattern on it as well with the top knot. I love a good top knot. So that's a really pretty one too. And then we have this one right here, this really fancy one that is like a beige color, and it's made just like the last one that's a light pink. So I thought this one was too pretty to leave behind as well. So I grabbed both of them, and I love a little height with the top knot, but I do love the braiding too. This one is a Dollar Tree headband as well, and I think they're all pretty fancy. I sure do. Now, okay, check this out. Ooh, I was so excited to see these in Plastown, New Hampshire. These smell so good, and these are brand new to my eyes. So this is Sure Sense non-aerosol island fruit air freshener room mist, and this is 9.47 fluid ounces. It's infused with essential oils, it says, and that's a beautiful bottle. And the spritz is really spritzy. Oh my goodness, that smells incredible. It really does smell incredible. So clean my room nice, make my bed fresh after a laundry day, and then spritz it to high heaven. I'm gonna leave one in my car too, because I got 3 over here. I'm gonna show you the other 2 in just a second. Use one for a car freshener in my car after going to the car wash and sprucing it up a bit. I can't wait to put on my new car decals too for the spring and the summertime this year. I got some cute ones from some great friends, so I can't wait to go and give my car some love. Then we have this one. This cutesy tootsy one. This is Sure Fresh non-aerosol. This is Fraser and Blue Bell Air Freshener Room Mist. Infused with essential oils, and this is the same size, the 9.47 ounces, and it smells just as magical. It definitely does. Oh my goodness, I uncapped all of these and gave them a cute sniff, and boy, did they make my nose feel magical. They really did. And they match my outfit. So I like this one especially because it matches my whole ensemble. So there is that one. And then this was the third option right here, the beautiful third option. So this is Sure Scents non-aerosol fresh and clean air freshener room mist with essential oils, 9.47 ounces, and it smells just as good. It does. Oh my hootsy tootsie. Does this one not want to do a spritz? Oh, I'm glad I did that. So here you push this in and it will lock it, and then you push it out and it will spritz it. So that's good to know, because the first one spritzed on its own without me having to do that. So maybe somebody tried it before I even bought it. But I thought that those all smelled just absolutely ducky. So I picked all 3 up because I can't wait to spruce things up and make it smell really nice. Now look at this cup. I have never seen a tumbler that is shaped like this with all of this great texture to it with the ombre effect. And I did find this in Springfield, Massachusetts when I was out visiting my mother-in-law with my hubby Bubba Lish. And I can tell you, I have not seen them anywhere around my vicinity in the stores that I frequent the most, which happens to be the Plastow and Haverhill store, the absolute most. Unless Bubby and I are going to a doctor's appointment, I really don't get out of that 20-minute range from where we live. But I sure do hope that they come our way so that I can maybe pick up more. This one was my favorite, but they did have another one that was the orange into blue look too. And this is extra special because this one reminds me of mermaid colors, and I love it a lot. Plus it has that frosted look, which I have not ever seen these have. They're usually shimmery and shiny, but this one has a nice matte finish to it. And boy, do I just love it. So this is just says tumbler, not recommended for use in microwave and dishwasher. So I won't be doing that. But a nice cold beverage with some ice in it. Has the reusable straw that you just wash and toss in. And then I'm going to put a happy little drink in there, and away I will go. Away I will go. So that just made me super duper happy. And that was the only thing that I found at that Springfield, Massachusetts Dollar Tree. And don't ask me where I was, because I was near the hospital that she was at, and I have no clue. I just stumbled in there to use the restroom, take a quick peek before we hit the highway. So I hope you guys find those if you like that. Now, okie dokie then, let's keep moving and grooving, my little honey muffins. I found this in Plastow, New Hampshire, and I found an entire bin of Disney character bath bombs, but this one stole the show for me, and I just wanted it for the packaging, to be honest with you. But they had Stitch, they had Barbie ones, they had so many different varieties. I'm trying to think. They did have some other, I think it could have been superhero looking bath bomb little packaging. Don't quote me, but there was a whole box of different variety ones. I had to get the Pooh one though. This one is honey scented bath bomb, Disney Winnie the Pooh. And as you can see, the packaging is just too cute for words. I'm going to keep the packaging, and then that bath bomb is going to go on my feet. So I thought that that was cute, but We know how many great things Disney related are coming out at the Dollar Tree. And right now, I swear you could make the cutest, most wonderful looking Easter basket if you celebrate Easter with all Disney products and maybe even just Pooh products, between socks and different things in the toy section and bath related items and even dishware. I mean, Pooh's kind of all over the place right now. So I did pick up these socks from Plastow, New Hampshire too. This is Disney Crew Sock 9 to 13. And I do have many of the Pooh socks from the Dollar Tree that I've picked up, but not one that looks like this where it is all Pooh. It's just Pooh's beautiful big old face right there. And I thought that that would pair too well together in a packaging set of all Pooh products. So I loved that, and that made me really terrifically happy to see that. Then right here, oh my goodness, I can't wait to show you these because these made me happy as well. So these were in the toy section at the Plastow store too. Look at these cute little sets right here. So this is Sesame Street. It says non-toxic, which is good to know. Create your own favorite character. Dough and mold. There are 2 1-ounce dough cans and then 2 molds. So that is great for Sesame Street. So we have Cookie Monster and we have Elmo. We have the press right there. And that is just going to make some cute little Play-Doh options. So I picked that up. And then I also picked this one up with Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch, which happens to be my 2 favorite Sesame Street characters in one package. So that is really just adorable. 2 packages with 4 characters. That's $2.50. And it's a really happy little set right there. So I grabbed that, and then I picked these socks up to go with it. And these were in Plastow too. So they have a wide variety of brand new socks that just had my eyes bugging out of my head, and I was so happy to grab a couple. So we have Big Bird. We have Big Bird in all his glory, Sesame Street socks. And these are the size, let me see. I think these are the 8 to 12 size. It kind of doesn't specify on the back. It says men's size 8 to 12 and women's size 5 to 10. So there is a Big Bird. Isn't that beautiful? It's just so magical. And then this one I had to pick up because it had all of the wonderful characters all there together on one stocking. I mean, can you believe? And the sizing is exactly the same as what I read to you on the previous package. So those are great new options that I have never seen them come out before, and they made me too happy to grab them. Then let me pick. Oh, I'm gonna show you these socks really quick. So same store. Look at this, is so cute. Now these are both kid sizes, but this is a bigger kid and obviously this is a smaller kid. And if you have a couple of kids and you want them to match for maybe springtime pictures or something where they're just in their cute outfits and their stockings, I think these are so beautiful. So this is kids 3 to 5 shoe size, and there are 3 pairs in here. So we have this great one with the strawberries on it. Then we have a white pair, and then we have a striped pair. So I thought that those were too pretty, and I love strawberries, and the coloring on those is phenomenal. And then we have the smaller version of it with the 3 pairs, and this is a kid size 4 to 8. So really happy, fun, cute, sweet, adorable socks. So I picked them both up for gifting purposes for a big sister and a little sister. So I loved that. And then at the same store too, I found this, which I've never seen out before, in the wonderful, the Spothecary line. This is Peaches and Cream Brightening Body Butter with vanilla and vitamin E. It softens, nourishes, and hydrates. And I can tell you it smells unbelievable. This is 5 ounces. So I picked this up, and then I already pulled this up so that I could see the consistency of it. The scent of it is super duper strong, of the peaches and cream. And that is a thick, thick cream in there. So that is a lot to go around. And I think it's gonna smell and feel really fantastic on the skin after a nice, beautiful, soothing shower this evening, which will be happening right after this video is over because your girl has had a long day. So I need a little shower love after this and some nice cream. Then at the same store up by the register, Bubby found these in a big box and he was so excited for these. I was like a little stunned at his reaction. So I ran back and he said, look what I found. These are so cool. I'm like, all right, let's get them. Let's get them. Let's rummage through them. So he was happy about it. This is NFL 2024 trading cards. And there are 5 cards per pack in each one of these, and he was just excited to grab it, to rip it open and see what cards he got. So I'm gonna let him do that, but I did say, hey, can I haul those first? And I think that that would be adorably sweet and fun to put in a cute little gifting set if anybody still collects cards. I mean, we were all card collectors back in the 80s and 90s. I had binders full of cards of all different reasons, baseball cards, football cards. I even had basketball cards. Boy, do I wish I had all my collectible cards now, because who knows? I mean, we could be sitting over here on some money with the cards that I just kind of tossed to the side and let people take off the sidewalk back in the day. So there is that. And I hope he gets a card that he really loves in there. You never know what you're going to find. Now, also in Plastow store too, these are there. And boy, was I excited to see these colorful little cases for soap. And I picked them up for camping purposes so that when we all go to camp, we can take our own. So there are 3 colors. This is a travel soap case. And it has the lid on it and everything to keep it in there nice and securely, and put right on the little lip of the shower stall so that our soap can stay sanitized and keep to ourselves without getting into the mucky guckies of other people using the same showers. So I picked up the blue one. I also picked up the yellow one, the beautiful fancy yellow one. And then I also grabbed the orange one. So Bubby and I will share one, and then I'll give one to Cindy and Isaiah for camp as well for their packing purposes. So I loved that, and I thought that that was terrific. Now, let me pull, because I'm starting to lose all my things to my side and they're getting scooched under my knees. Same store, Plastow, New Hampshire, continuing on. I found these great designer paper plates and I'm using them over the weekend because I need a break and I do not want to have to do a bunch of dishes all weekend long. I need a moment. So this is 10 count. And they're a great structure of a paper plate. Plus, they're really beautiful. They're a very nice, beautiful quality. So I can't wait to put Den on these. It says extremely hot foods from grill or frying pan may cause product distortion. So just be careful of that. Please allow food to cool momentarily before placing on the product. Microwave oven usage, so it gives you instructions for microwave use and everything. So read the back of the packaging before you use these, but I'm using them for all kinds of stuff over the weekend, so I don't have to do anything extra. And then I got them in the smaller size, which has a 15 count of these great paper plates. And then it reads the same on the back. So this is just a size down. And it does say microwavable and soak proof. So that does say that down there at the bottom of the package on these products. And then I got the bowls. I also got the bowls. So they're a nice size for cereal with some milk in it. This is a 10 count of the paper bowls, 20 fluid ounces. It says cut resistant, microwave, and soak proof. So the other ones don't have the third circle that says cut proof, but that's good to know too, that you're not going to slice right through them. So that's terrific. So I picked that up. Then hubby, he found this great big size of taco seasoning, the original flavor taco seasoning. This is a 12 ounce little shake of taco seasoning. So we picked that up because taco salads are at least one night a week around here. And they are quite delicious with scrambled turkey burger, shredded lettuce, tomatoes, onions, a little shredded cheese, and a little dollop of the sour cream on the side. It just makes for a nice, fresh, cool salad, and we love it so much. So I grabbed that, and I was super happy because even when I pick up the packages at Aldi that only have a little bit of contents in them, they're usually, I think that they're up to like 45 or 55 cents a package now. So that's a nice big bottle. That's a nice big bottle of taco seasoning. And then look at this. This is Ajax, and it's the 15.2 fluid ounces, which is the bigger bottle. This one is the Ajax Fights Grease and Stuck-on Stains. Citrus, scent, and salt. Cuts grease and stains 15.2 fluid ounces, which was very repetitive. And I'm sorry, because I'm starting to dwindle. And things are going awry around here. But that's a nice big detergent bottle for my dishes. And even though I'm not doing dishes this weekend, it will be good in here for next week. So what to that. All right. So I went and got a hose from Ocean State Job Lot while we were out and about. And I picked up this sprayer right here in this beautiful blue color with the black trimming on it. This is Garden Collection 7 pattern spray nozzle, and I will connect that to my new hose. And then it has the little pump right here, but the spring got lost, or the little thing that kind of clips it in so that you can squeeze it, but I think it's in the back because I heard something rattling around. And then you just twist the nozzle to all of the different spray options, and then I can start to spritz all of my flowers once they grow, my beautiful wildflowers that I'm going to plant out front for this year. And it's just going to be so happy to be home and getting things all bloomed and beautiful so that I can sit on the porch with some iced tea and chill out. So I picked that up, and I was happy to have that as well. And they usually come out with those every year, but I really like the blue this year. Now, Dopey. Dopey is my favorite character from Snow White, and I used to have tons and tons of collectibles and figurines of Dopey, and boy do I wish that I still had them from my childhood. This is Disney, fits shoe size. This fits shoe size 6 to 12, and I have never discovered the Dopey socks before, so I am so excited, beyond excited. This may be my favorite pair that I've ever found of stockings, and all the ones that I have picked up and hauled for you guys over like the last year. That one just made me incredibly excited. Then I found Shrek. I couldn't believe it. These are terribly cute as well. This is DreamWorks Shrek. This is shoe size women's 5 to 10 and men's size 8 to 12. So there is the cute little adorable Shrek stocking right there. And then we have, I don't remember the dragon's name. If anybody remembers the dragon's name, I would love for you to put it in the comments below. So these are the only two that I found from Shrek, but I just love her so much. So I picked those two up, and I'm hoping to find more in the Shrek line. I did find an ET one, my beautiful ET phone home, and these are great. They have him riding his bike across the moon, that classic scene in the movie. So I grabbed these two, and this is a size 10 to 13. That's what it says, sock size 10 to 13, and then the 8 to 12 for men and 5 to 10 for women. So I've never seen the ET ones. I mean, they had an abundance of brand new socks at that Plastow store. And then they had Sonic the Hedgehog. And this one is a size, the 8 to 12 and 5 to 10. So I picked this one up, and this one I'm going to gift away to my little honey muffin because he's obsessed with Sonic. And they had a bunch of other Sonic version stockings too, but I grabbed those for the little kiddo. So that is really cute stuff. I'm so happy about every single bit of it. And then last but not least, I did find this wonderful book from my mom. This is a paperback book. This is Virgin River, a Virgin River Christmas, it says. And it's a nice, thick, great book. It originally was $9.99, and this says, welcome back to Virgin River with the books that inspired the hit Netflix series. So she loves Christmas books every time of year, all times of the year, and I'm going to gift this to her, and I think she's going to love it a lot. And there were a ton of new books at Plastow as well. So is that it? That's it. Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. I love you guys to the moon and the stars in the sky. And if you guys want to sit here with me for just a minute, I'm going to sneak something in. I'm going to sneak it in. Don't tell anybody. But I want to show you this because I wanted a little love. And I wanted a little happiness and joy. And Richie said, let's go to Walmart for some gardening options. I got my hose for out front and stuff like that. And then I trickled around the Easter section, And I found this at Walmart for $4.98. And this is a tumbler with the Care Bears on it. The beautiful, wonderful, fancy Care Bears. And they had tons of other Care Bear options as well for other products. But that tumbler was only $4.98. So he said, babe, if you want that, you need to just get it. So I did. I got it and I loved it. And then I got Isaiah this plushie because he still collects plushies. He has them sitting in his car with him sometimes. You know, all of his like woodsy looking novelty bears from when they go on their trips to up north in Vermont and all that stuff. He gets the cutest little plushies with like vests on and little cute ball caps and stuff. So I got this for him because he ran into a Dalmatian up in Vermont that he really loved. So I found this for $2. $2.97 is the price of all of these cute little Easter plushies that I'm about to share with you. But this one does have eyes that are not sewn in, just to let you know. And then this one was for Cindy, $2.97, because she wants one of these cows when she grows up, these Highland cows. When they get a house, she said she wants a pet cow that looks like this. And I found that for $2.97. And then I found this one for me. And these are all the same exact price. And I just loved the coloring of her and her beautiful little hair bow. This one was my favorite, but they had them in many other color options. So I did scoop her up too. I did. Now I got two more. Just two of them. They had a wide variety of Easter dinos, but this one was my favorite. I love the coloring of them, but they were all so sweet. You could go and get the kids a bunch of these, the little dinos with the bunny ears on it, and they would probably be so happy for $2.97, and they wouldn't even know because the Easter bunny brings it. And then this one is the last one for $2.97. Can you see the fluff? Can you see the floof? Can you see the happiness of this wonderful hen? I mean, this is just the sweetest. The chubby little feet, I couldn't even believe $2.97. They have so many options in the Easter aisle this year for these cutie patooties. So I'm keeping that hen. That hen makes me extra happy, and the softness of the hen is really stupendous. But definitely eyes that are not sewn in on every single one of them, so be careful of that if you go to Walmart. Now that's it. That was my sneaky sneak. Thank you guys for staying with me if you did. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you guys have a terrific, fancy, wonderful, happy weekend. Where are we? Because this is Friday that I'm hauling this. We just got back from seeing his mom at the hospital. It was a long ride and Bubby didn't feel good when we headed back. So there was no date day, but you know what? It was a beautiful day full of love and just family time. And then we're home. We're exhausted. He's already gone to sleep for the rest of the afternoon. I'm not that far behind him. So this is Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you on Happy Monday Dollar Tree haul. I love all you beautiful faces. Bye everyone. Love you.